$2,297.76 debt, $100 payments, and one tiny spelling mistake just
252397SC. That's entitled Kristen Colette Brandes versus Danielle Fzen. I previously entered a judgment in this matter after a trial on behalf of plaintiff Miss Brandes, the amount of $2,297.76. The defendant was going to have a payment plan where she paid $100 a month starting last January. Miss Brandes, did you receive any payments?
I received January, and that's why we're here, because she wrote it to the wrong name. I then have received February and March both late, but I have received those.
What was wrong with the January check?
She spelled my first and last name wrong, and so the bank will not cash or deposit the check.
All right. Well, Miss Fzen, it does sound like you did try to make the payments. The January payment has come back to your account.
Your Honor, can I speak for a moment?
Yes. First thing what I'm going to do is I'll put you both under oath. Please raise your right hand. You both swear or affirm any testimony you're about to give in this matter will be true to the best of your knowledge and belief.
I do.
All right.
$2,297.76 on the line, a simple $100 payment plan, and one tiny spelling mistake that just blew up into a full courtroom battle. Can a single typo really cost someone everything?
All right. What did you want to tell me?
When we were at court for the first time, what I received, the information that I received from you, the knowledge and the information that I remembered hearing and I have on paper is that I was to make a payment to Brandes on the 15th of every month.
Correct.
Now, that was to make that payment on the 15th. If I am mailing that, of course she's not going to get it on the 15th. This lady has been extremely difficult. I have also paid her in January. I made a genuine mistake. I genuinely misspelled her name. I did not mean to do that. That was a genuine accident. Moving forward, April and March have been paid, and they've spelled right.
February and March have been paid.
Yes. Excuse me. February and March have been paid, and the name is right in those, and the amount is right. So if we just take a little look at this and understand that, okay, that was a genuine mistake. And I have messages here in this pamphlet that she wrote, book, and she even called my bank. I made that genuine mistake. That was on me. Absolutely. I did not mean to do that, though. She goes. So she texts me. She's kind of rude about it. I mean, you can see it in these messages, and she's not very whatever. And I think that she's. I also feel in my heart that this is more against my character than anything. She doesn't like me, and that's very well known, and she doesn't have to like me. But I am making an effort. I am making these payments.
All right, stop. You did make a payment. It was in the wrong name. You made the next two payments. If they were deposited by the 15th, you're to make the April 15th payment.
I know that, and that's coming up, and I'm prepared and ready for that. I do not think that my wages need to be garnished. I don't want them garnished. I'm doing just fine.
I'm not going to allow your wages to be garnished. I want you to make the next payment. You won't get credit for January because it didn't clear. But you made the next two. I'm surprised the clerk even set this for a hearing.
Yeah.
This might sound minor, but legally it's huge. A cashier's check with the wrong name can become completely useless. No deposit, no proof of payment, no credit given. So here's the real question. Should intent matter in court, or only what can actually be proven on paper?
So if she doesn't make the April payment, we can have further hearing. But she's Kristen KRN Brandy. Anyway, you'll spell it correctly. KRISTEN. So you make the next payment on April 15th and then May 15th.
Yep, and that's what I've been doing.
Judge,
All right,
can I say something real quick? My issue
Yes.
isn't the payments moving forward. She has made those payments. It's the fact that the simple solution was when I did contact her bank prior to working where I work now. I did work for a bank, so I understand very clearly how cashier's checks work. The solution is for her to take the check that she whether it was a mistake or not. People make mistakes. That's not why we're here. It's to take accountability. So the solution is to take the check, go to her bank, redeposit into her account, and then have the cashier or the bank issue the check. Correct. That was my solution. That was what I was asking. She refuses to take accountability, and that is why.
My solution is she's going to make the April payment and she won't get credit for January.
Okay.
And she'll make the
Can she make a double payment and that would clarify January and April?
No.
It will pay February, March, and April.
Because I still have this cashier's check sitting here, which was taken out of her account.
Which
out of $100. She picked it up and readmitted it. Then she's not out any money. What do I? This is her $100.
All right.
Miss Brandes,
Stop. So you have that check, but you can't deposit.
Correct. And her bank will not deposit it because it is not spelled correctly. And if they were to, they said they're not even guaranteed that they would, but if they were, they would take a fee of it because I do not do banking with them. And the intended purpose of the cashier's check is to deposit.
All right, so even if you just ripped it up, she's out $100. You can't receive it.
Correct. So you would think on her end to clarify the situation to put her money where it should be, rather than nowhere. She would take the initiative step to take the check, to return it to her bank, and make right on her wrong. But
all right. I don't want you guys to have Brandes, I want you to forward the check to the court.
Okay.
Can I speak, Your Honor? I have one more thing that I'd like to state, or not state, but say.
Just a minute. All right, Miss Brandes, you send me the check. I'll confirm that the court received it. I'll send it to Miss Fzen, and then we'll send it back to her. Do with it what she chooses to do. But we'll start first with your first payment being made in February, your next payment being made in March. All right, Miss Fzen, what did you want to tell me?
I'm not trying to be difficult. I just want to say that she does reach out to me. She'll text me, and I want to also make clear that I'm not trying to not take accountability for my actions. That needs to be known to her. I have clearly tried to respond in these text messages.
All right, well, let me stop there. Miss Brandes, leave her alone. If you're a collection agency, you can't send her monthly stuff saying, hey, please pay the bill. So she screwed up January, and you're trying to unscramble, which I appreciate. You don't need to have any contact. I've issued a judgment. It's going to make the payment each month. If she doesn't make the payment, contact the court.
Right.
You send me the check. We'll send it to her. And then it's her $100. She can figure out what to do with it from there. But she doesn't get credit toward this payment. So Miss Fzen is going to send me the check, and I'm going to send it to you. Are you still at Apartment D?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Go ahead and make the April payment, and then the May payment. She'll send me the check. I'll send it to you. And I've asked her not to contact you. If she has issues, she can contact the court.
Okay.
All right. Hopefully,
Can I just
$100 a month is going to take 2 years or more to get this paid off, but it does chip away at the debt.
Yeah.
All right, you're both free to go. Thank you.
Your Honor, can I say one more thing?
All right, Miss Brandes, then our Miss.
And here's the twist. Both sides lose. The defendant is out $100, the plaintiff can't cash it, and the court has to step in like a middleman. This is exactly why documentation and precision matter in legal cases. One small mistake turns into a complete financial deadlock. Have you ever seen a situation where both sides walk away frustrated?
$100 a month starting back in January.